Hi there, it's Jake here, and I'm so proud that we've just installed the RadSim MRI simulator, and I'm here with Lee, who's come all the way from Pittsburgh in the US to install. Hi Lee, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. It's good to spend some time with you. I'm just wondering if you could tell us who you are and what you do, and really how this all started with MRI simulators.
Sure, yeah. I'm Lee Basler. I'm started off the lead hardware engineer at Psychology Software Tools. I'm now the vice president of operations there. I've been working with MRI simulators for close to 25 years. We started off pretty simple units, basically just a round tube, and fulfilling a demand from researchers to be able to test their psychology experiments on participants prior to going into a real MRI. That way they could kind of find out if the person is claustrophobic or has, anxiety for inside an MRI tube, instead of spending all the money to find that out. And also to teach them to be still, some simple movements, get them used to not moving for long periods of time, just kind of, familiarize themselves with the constrained environment of a real MRI before spending the money on the actual scan time. So for this unit, the Encore unit, we go on site and install them. And damage in shipping is very difficult to fix. It's time consuming and expensive. So we invest that time in the packing material and the crate. We make sure everything's secured. We've shipped these things around the world. It's the first time in the UK, but it's made it without a scratch, really. Tell
me about some of the functionality and what's on the screen here.
Yeah, we try to basically mimic functionality of a real MRI. We have table operations kind of in the center here. So there's the alignment laser, the landmark button. So you can move the table wherever you want to go to ISO center, landmark that point, hit advance the scan. It'll take the landmark position to, the simulated ISO center of the magnet. And then the table in and out fast, table in and out slow are kind of self-explanatory. There's some accent lights on the outside, and then lights on the inside, bore lighting. We can change the colors of those, kind of any color of the rainbow, really. Fan, so we try to incorporate what a real MRI has. There's air moving inside the tube of an MRI. So we incorporate, there's 3 speeds of the fan, 3 light levels, 3 accent light levels. On the right-hand side are kind of scanner operations to set the scan time. So it starts a countdown timer. Start scan will start the scanner sound and the timer for a scan session. You can pause the scan, it'll pause the timer, or you can abort the scan, it'll stop the sound and reset the timer. Some of the automatic operations are advance the scan, so it'll automatically move the table to the specified position. Back to landmark, we'll move it back to the landmark position that you landmarked earlier. And home position, will just take it to the home position.
Yep. Yeah. So I think the important thing is to understand how this is going to be used in stimulation in Huddersfield. So I'm with Kevin Riley from Huddersfield University. Kevin, I wondered if you could tell us more about what you do, what that is behind you, and a bit more about the overall project in this amazing new building.
Yeah, so my name's Kevin Riley. I'm the Technical Services Manager here in the School of Human Health Sciences at University of Huddersfield. This is kind of our newest piece of kit that's going to help support our teaching in the new diagnostic radiography course. Hopefully this will give our new diagnostic radiography students the ability to practice the procedures that go along with using this piece of kit, but in a safe environment. It's not a live MRI, so like I say, it just gives us that ability to be able to, given the experience before they go out for real, we can really embed in the students that way of working in these environments, no metal policies, all that kind of stuff. But again, it's a safe environment, so if they do something wrong, it's a safe environment to do it. We can kind of educate them in what they didn't do so well and get them back in and do a bit of retraining before they get out. So hopefully, by the end of it, we're generating fit for workplace students for the local area. And hence why we've got this bit of kit now, because we think it's going to be a really useful piece of kit for the new course, and gives us a bit of a unique opportunity, I think, in Huddersfield, not just for the students, but also for the for the workforce in general, to come in and do a bit of CPD work or upskilling, essentially, as well.
Yeah, and also as well, just from my part, to be able to use it in sort of crisis resource management as well, and for the other teams, like the ODP teams, the paramedic teams, to be able to come in, practice transfers, critical incidents,
Absolutely,
cardiac arrest, things like that within an MRI unit, because, like you say, no metal, it is a little bit different.
Yeah.
When you come across an incident in a place like this. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm really looking forward to it, because it's. We kind of moved the whole school into one building, and now we've kind of expanded out again. But whilst you might think that presents problems, it kind of gives opportunities, really, because that Jake's just mentioned there around transferring patients and kind of that interdisciplinary working between the different ODPs, paramedics, nursing, physios, all that kind of stuff. These facilities really give us the option to be able to do that in a as realistic as a way as we want to do for simulation. There is that thing of simulation being too real, and then you kind of don't get the pedagogy out of it. So it's that fine balance. And I think in the two buildings that we've got and the courses that we run, I think we're really able to give the students that experience of working with those different disciplines before they get out into the real world on placement or in the workforce, and kind of have to do that for real. We can kind of embed that way of working in them kind of now. They get used to it.
Yeah. So, Kevin, I really appreciate it. So, Huddersfield University have also got an R42 bariatric mannequin, and a few years ago, a semblance was put in with the Simulation Collective. You've really got the full kit from us now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really, thanks very much, Kevin. Thanks
Thank you very much.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
No
Cheers.
worries. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye-bye.